I got an invitation to a wedding, I might say. Samuel Roberts' sister was getting married that same day. The weather was for little else, so says Sam will hae a spree. And he gathered all the neighbours up, and that included me. A pair of newlyweds that John I never saw afore. But first and foremost, he arrived in him 3/4 tour. He hadn't even combed his hair and had a beard on a McBarney's coat, and hair dressed up in button boots and a flannel petticoat. When we all got gathered in the house, there wasn't room to stand, and Mal kicked up a rumpus when she couldn't find her man. So everybody looked for him as well as they were able, and a howly boy for fun lying in below the table. Now Samuel Roberts' Aunt Matilda was terribly big and fat. She set her big feet of hers on top of Sammy's cat. Now the one poor cat, he didn't think that had made his fate, for it shot out through the window, taking place in one day way. Now we robbed John the baker with something in the chair, says he, well let us dinners yin get turned, for that'll gie us air. Well there is somebody that laid it, says the driver of the car, for there was Aunt Matilda lying fainted with a scar. Now they hauled at her and they pulled at her, till at last they sliped her out, and Willie John the blacksmith stuck her head below the spit. Says Samuel Rob, you'll drown her, you better look alive, sir. Damn the droon, says Willie John, man that'll shouldn't revive her. Now Samuel Roberts, he pipes up, we better wait the tay, for we hinna got a wedding in her house every day. Aye, just you do that, says Bella, and gie yourself a shake, for I thought, be Aunt Matilda, we were going to hae a wake. So Mal produced a tablecloth, or the bits of moss that left, and roosty spoons and toeless forks and knives without a shaft. But bad as the utensils were, it didn't stem the greed, for you'd a thought beyond big gulpings, they never seen a feed. Do you know, says Samuel Roberts, and I'm carving up a haw. So see, if I had just a thought in time, we could have hidden this in a trough. Wee Willie, his mouth was full, and he couldn't get it red. And when he laughed, he spluttered, all o'er the newlyweds. Will you take a bit variety? Well, variety was right. The newly married man got up and he was going to fecht. The Joe says he'll bring you, and he reaches for a bowl. But Annie held him back. You see, he wasn't able to howl. Now some big girl flew down the road and her just in her teens. Ate 2 of them big 2-pound tins with them John West sardines. Says she, I never ate as many fish, and them not even fried, that my stomach's just gone out and motion like a tide. Wee Willie, he was fiddling, sitting on a chair, playing as a inversion of Londonderry air. Now, he wasn't good at the best of times, but whenever drink was a spilling, such a powerful bit of scream, like a hen that was a killing.
You're still spelling.
Complaining through the air. And it hit wee Willie such a clout that it cooked him off the chair. Well, if we hadn't had a fact before, then it was fairly trying. For inside 2 or 3 minutes, the skin and the hair was flying. Now that was the end of the party. It was a pure disgrace. Broken bowls and cups and saucers lying all over the place. There were some taking him and donkey's kilts, and some of them was carried. But even yet, you darnay mention the day Big Mal was married.